Hey guys, what's going on? Make another video for you. So today I want to talk about the market is going to tank. That's what I'm going to title it. So I think this is going to happen sooner than later this year. Before I get started, make sure you like, subscribe, comment below, hit the little subscribe button in the corner over there. Much appreciated. Makes me want to keep making videos like this for you guys. Shows that you guys have interest in it. So today we're going to start about what happened last week, mainly what happened Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, maybe the beginning of Tuesday. So nobody really brought this up, and it's kind of being overlooked in my opinion. The Dow dropped 1,200 points Thursday and Friday, which is a lot. I mean, that's a massive correction if you don't really follow it like that. So no really news people talked about it. CNBC didn't, none of the stock market watches, nothing like that. So it's very interesting. I don't know why it wasn't brought up, maybe because of the GameStop and AMC hype and the Nokia and BlackBerry and all that, but very interesting. So I think this needs to not be overlooked. So why do I say that? I think a correction is coming in the next couple months because of things like this. Like, we have to keep our eye on the Dow, S&P 500, and NASDAQ. If it keeps slowly correcting down, I think basically this bubble's gonna pop, things are gonna come back to reality, and then the correction's coming. I think it could happen in the next 4 to 8 weeks where we start really seeing a decline. And this is gonna really show who's can handle the red days. Because I feel like a lot of people, when it's volatile or they see a bunch of red, they panic sell. And they're like, oh my God, the stock market isn't for me. If you're a long-term investor like myself, it's something you really shouldn't worry about. You should actually be happy about red days if you're a long-term investor, because it gives you opportunity to lower your cost base if you're at that point, or take advantage of great deals it really gives you an advantage it gives you an advantage to buy good deals. So that's kind of exciting. So with that said, I'm 30% cash heavy right now. So when these deals come, I'll make videos. I'll tell you what I'm buying, why I'm buying, and what my cost base was, or what my new cost base is, depending if I add it on a current position. But I'm very cash heavy right now. So 30% is a lot to have cash on the sidelines, but I'm prepared. Another thing to realize last week, a lot of earnings reports came out. Wednesday, all the big guys reported their earnings. So I'm a shareholder in Tesla, Apple, Facebook, and Microsoft. I'm actually a shareholder in all four. All four of those guys had great earnings, like killed it. Like Apple was insane, right? Well, believe it or not, when the earnings came out Wednesday night and Thursday and Friday, all four of these stocks really didn't do anything. They actually they didn't go nuts, they didn't go up, they actually went down a little bit. So hearing all this good news and not seeing a big reaction in the market makes me also think like, okay, even with this great news, nothing is now happening. So maybe we should be a little careful with our money. And when everything, like, that just shows how overvalued everything is. So even that great news didn't excite people. So you got to keep that in mind when you see things like this. If you don't see big gains, you got to be careful. So distractions. This is what I just was talking about above. GameStop and AMC. Basically everyone's mind is on this because it's a crazy thing going on right now. They're bankrupting hedge funds. They're doing crazy things. These things are running, and that's what everyone wants to talk about for some reason. Even people that don't invest are talking about this. So I think the distractions are why nobody's talking about any of these things right here. But don't get too caught up in this. So I'm not involved in this personally. So I don't plan on getting involved. I don't want to get involved. I think no matter what you do, you're probably going to lose money at this point, unless you were buying these stocks in like April, like that one guy. So another thing, if you look at the S&P's forward PE, I did that totally backwards, but yeah, PE, sorry, I don't know why I wrote that. S&P's forward PE, it is in correction territory. So I think the forward PE is like 22 to 25. And it normally sits at 14 to 15%. So it is very high right now. Last time it was at this evaluation, it was during the dot-com bubble and the 2000 like tech bubble. So I think a lot of people are looking at thinking, okay, the market's very overvalued right now. We're going to see a pullback. So again, just try being cash heavy. I haven't bought a stock in 3 to 4 weeks. So that's why I haven't made a video about that yet. And this is really why, because I see this, and I'm like, man, like it just doesn't make sense right now. The only fighting chance the market rallies in the spring, the only fighting chance in my opinion, just like the stimulus checks last year. Every time stimulus checks came out, people put the money in the market, or they have extra spending, so they go to stores and buy things. Therefore, the market, the stocks go up or whatever on those particular, stocks. Like Foot Locker and Nike are great examples of the last stimulus check. I'm actually in both of them too, but I could make another video on that. So, stimulus checks. Biden said he wants to get a $1.5 to $2 million stimulus check out there. This would make the market, I think, go up, but it would just make it more like a bubble at that point. So it might shoot up, but then it's just going to crash down even harder. So I think it's on its way down. If this passes and goes through and has a date and all that, it might go up a little bit, but after all the dust settles, just be cash heavy, because I think there's going to be good deals out there, or fair evaluation deals. So if you don't know, I'm a long-term investor. So this is really a long-term investor approach where, I'm not doing shorts and puts and calls, and I'm not doing any of that stuff because I don't like doing it. I've tried it. I've lost money. It's not worth it in my opinion. So with that said, that's all I got. Like, subscribe, comment below, and much appreciated. All right, peace.